So visualization is one of the most powerful tools that I use on a day-to-day basis. Visualization for me goes way back to when I was a teenager. I remember distinctly using visualization when I was a teenager. I remember putting it out there that I was going to buy a car and buy it with cash money. Okay, so what I did was I set the intention, and when I got my first job, instead of using that money to buy stuff that, you know, meant nothing or dwindled away or, you know, let it just disappear out of my life, I saved every cent of every paycheck. I put my pays into my bank account and I let it sit there until I had enough money to buy a car with cash. So this was the start of it for me. At the time, I didn't really realize that it was, you know, visualization or the law of attraction or anything like that going on for me. I just set the intention and believed it to be a dream and a goal that I went after and I achieved. So then from there, I was probably about 18, I think, when I bought it. So from there, I set my next goal, and my next goal was to purchase my first house at the age of 21. So I had 3 years to save up a deposit to get started. So I put it out there and I visualized my first house. I visualized where I wanted to live, and I visualized how it would feel to have my own house and to be proud and to be able to deck it out with my own things. And so from there, every time someone offered to buy me a present, so, you know, for birthdays and Christmases, I would ask for things to go into my house so that I could visualize where they would go. And I kept them in a glory box and, you know, kept them there and would picture them all the time. I would always think about all of these beautiful things that I had to put into my house. Well, when I was 21, I built my first house. I achieved my goal and I made it happen. Okay, so it was really powerful to put it out there. Another thing that you can do to visualize things is create a vision board. So a vision board is basically a whole heap of pictures or words that you can put on, say, a poster board or, you know, your computer screen. Some of my clients put them on their phone screens. You can do that as well so that you see it. But you're exposing yourself to these things and these thoughts so that it comes into your life. I have created so many things in my life through the power of visualization, and things that have come to me that I kind of laugh sometimes when these things happen, because it still blows me away how powerful it is. So if you're focusing on things that are positive and things that you want, they'll be drawn to you. If you're focusing on negative things and things that you don't want, well, guess what? You're going to draw them to you as well. So no matter what, you can choose which way to go. You can choose to think positive thoughts, and you can choose to think negative thoughts. So my guess is you're going to want great things in your life, so why not focus on the positive things? So what I do at night time as well, and I fall asleep really quickly. I never used to, but I fall asleep really quickly now. But before I fall asleep, I lay there and I visualize things that I want in my life. I visualize things happening before they've come into my life. Okay, so I really put it out there of the things that I want, whether they be achievements or gifts or purchases, things that I want to buy. I put it out there because it's like anything. Until you put it out there, it's never going to happen. You know, you've got to spread it out there. You've got to share it with people. You've got to share it with the universe that you want these things so that they happen. You know, I put it out there recently that I wanted to be featured in a magazine, and, you know, that's happened now. So, you know, there's all these things that if you don't set that intention in the first place, it's never going to happen. So think about the things that you want and put it out there. You know, don't squash those ideas. Don't squash it down that, you know, that's never going to happen or I could never have that. Put it out there. You know, the world is your oyster. You can have, do, be, go anywhere that you want to. So why not, you know, visualize it and put it out there that you intend for that to happen, and believe it. That's the other thing. You've got to believe that it's going to happen and know that it's going to be part of your life, because at the end of the day, you know, quite frankly, you can have whatever you want. So go after your dreams, you know, and live it, do it, be it. So I'm Belinda Whelan. Love life, have trust in yourself, and make every minute count.